back at it, video number 2, you feel me? Like I said, I'm gonna get this shit going. But what's up? You feel me? How y'all doing? Y'all day going smooth? I still got this little piece of this blunt. I know I'm about to fire this shit up there in this video. But man, business. But look, I just got done doing jury duty like 2 weeks ago. Shit's trash. I hate going to court, hate being in court, all that shit. I already got history with the court, don't like it. Don't even like going downtown around the court. Cause here in Louisville, you feel me, all that shit right there. Juvie, used to it, is right there, all that shit. So, you feel me, fuck all that. But jury duty here in Louisville is stupid. Like, so you on call pretty much for 2 weeks. And like what you gotta do is the night before you gotta call, like I think it was anytime after 6 they give you this number and you call it. And it'd be like, it'll have a list of groups that gotta report, and if your group is called, then you come in the next day at 9 o'clock or whatever. Whenever it says. So you pretty much just on call for like 2 weeks. That shit was lame as hell. I was in that. They called me in 3 days. And I ain't do shit none of them 3 days. Like, I just sat here in the room waiting for y'all to call numbers. And that was lame. Like, I didn't want to go back. I honestly ain't want to do it anyway. Because I'm not cool with pleading guilty. Like, finding someone guilty unless they did some real fucked up shit. So, but yeah, that's that. Fuck that shit. They called me. I ain't even served on no jury. They just played with me, and they only pay you like, I think it's $12.50 a day, and parking is fucking $8. So, $4.50. Like, no, you playing with my money. I didn't even have that many hours. Like, I had to dip into my floating holidays a little bit. It's so lame. But that's what the court is. Lame. Getting your money played with you. But we gonna get into this. Today we watching some court cams. Top 5 outrageous. This is part 3. We gonna have to find the other ones, you feel me? But top 5 outrageous outbursts.
Jesse Rose, the one-time aspiring rugby league player,
Hold on,
pleaded.
take it back to the top. I test the sound. Let's see.
We're headed south, way south, to Wollongong, Australia, for a sentencing hearing.
Damn.
Seated inside what's known as the dock is the defendant, 25-year-old Jesse Rose.
They court looks straight down
the one-time
there.
aspiring rugby league player.
It looked like they got a
guilty
jury
of the charge
panel
of
too.
reckless wounding for an assault captured in this surveillance video. After receiving a complaint about Rose's drunken behavior in a pub, he and his mate were asked to leave by security. But when he refused...
Hold on, I'm in y'all's way.
Refuses, a second camera shows things turning physical. And one of the security guards ends up on the floor.
Oh my god, and this switch back. Hold on. Let me help y'all. Let me go back to this so y'all get the whole view right here.
The one-time aspiring rugby league player pleaded guilty to the charge of reckless wounding for an assault captured in this surveillance video. After receiving a complaint about Rose's drunken behavior in a pub, he and his mate were asked to leave by security. But when he refuses, a second camera shows things turning physical. And one of the security...
Alright, now let me switch it back for y'all. See what I'm doing for y'all? Y'all don't appreciate it. It be alright. Oh, I'm messing up. Oh. I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna be fast with it. Y'all not even gonna know.
Guards ends up on the floor. Back to the situation, Rose then hurls his drinking glass at the downed man.
Bruh, I'm about to move up to the corner. Hold on, bruh. Y'all swapping angles like a motherfucker. I'm about to just switch the whole view and put me. Something was going on today. We're going in this corner. Cause that shit was definitely popping. Hold on.
Then hurls his drinking guards, ends up on the floor.
This shit definitely going down.
Backing away from the situation, Rose then hurls his drinking glass at the downed man, striking him in the head.
Yeah, he definitely caught a charge on that. Like, bro, you on camera.
The guard suffered serious injuries, including a laceration and depressed skull. Now at sentencing, Rose's attorney made a case to not send him to jail, claiming he's a changed man, holding down a steady job and living on the straight and narrow. But Judge Andrew Hastings,
yeah, you already got, but you ain't even got your pants tucked in before you came. You had to fucking fix it while you in there. No, you ain't changed, man. You ain't changed shit.
And right about now,
you changed your drawers.
That's it. 14 months in prison. But as one door closes for the defendant, he kicks another one wide open.
Oh! He said, fuck this shit. He out. He outie 3000. Told you he ain't changed shit, boy. Now you ain't even drunk this time and you spazzing out in court like this. You ain't changed that damn thing. My man wildin'. He said, fuck y'all. Where are the cops? Where's the officers?
Unhappy with his sentence, Rose perhaps channels his rugby days.
What kind of court is this?
The divider door.
What they got in Australia?
It's unclear what he said.
What kind of guards are these? Oh no!
A step or two back.
They scared. They scared.
Rose takes things up a notch and throws not one but
he barely threw it. He weak as fuck. Court in Australia, weak as hell. What is this?
Those are standard office chairs weighing up to 60 pounds or 27 kilograms in Australia. What you might have missed is this guard who sneaks around the backside of the dock and flies back into action. First bobbing and weaving, then going down under for a tackle.
He did bob and weave.
With the help of the other guard, Rose is pinned to the floor. His girlfriend can be seen in the rear of the courtroom.
Okay, so cute. See that little thing on.
Other officers eventually enter, get Rose to his feet, and escort him out. For his courtroom tantrum, Jesse Rose was charged with property damage and assaulting a law enforcement officer. An additional 8 months was
he was not
his
enforcing nothing.
14-month sentence.
That was not an enforcer of anything. I don't know what kind of law he backing up unless it's kindergarten.
Next, we go to Newport, Kentucky for jury selection.
Kentucky, boy, I'm telling y'all.
34-year-old Mikkel Huggenberg is charged with
assault
against a Campbell County deputy. Here's Huggenberg at the defense table. While the attorneys are at the bench speaking with the judge.
Let me change my camera. Woohoo! See, Kentucky. I be forgetting my computer's touchscreen. I can just tap.
Jury. Two deputies make their way over, preventing him from getting to the potential jurors.
See?
But the defendant
that's how fucking it's supposed to be. Oh, he got him. Oh, take that back. Oh, take that back. Oh, take that back.
Preventing him from getting to the potential jurors. But the defendant is determined to break through.
What are you doing?
Oh, hold on. Am I in the way? Let me move myself. Make sure y'all can see this. Ooh, my man shoved the hell out of bro. Oh, he ain't even touched him. He just fell back. He tripped over the chair.
What are you doing? You are under.
Wow.
After Huggenberg slugs
but
one deputy,
no.
A taser can be heard. The electric jolt device attached to
he yelling.
Despite the tasing, Huggenberg continues. Of course, he's the one about to be placed into cuffs.
You cannot tell me what to do. I am not a prisoner. I am a free person.
No. Did he not just hear his sentence? This man just got told he's going to prison.
These people are under arrest.
Huggenberg continues to protest his treatment by deputies.
What are you doing to my arms? Nobody does.
Huggenberg's removed from the court and slapped with an additional assault charge. Huggenberg is found guilty and, combined with his original charge, is sentenced to a total of 12 years in prison.
Boy, goofy.
Next, we're down under.
Oh, he already looked like he
Adelaide, Australia.
Here go another Australia.
Daniel
he
Nicholson,
finna just walk out this
father
shit.
Of 4, has been out on bail awaiting trial for weapons charges.
He looked bigger than last dude.
Today he's in court to find out whether Magistrate Sue O'Connor will allow him to remain out on pretrial release.
I revoke bail. I revoke bail. No, you can stop.
Please, miss.
Apparently surprised by the ruling, Nicholson turns to his attorney.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Magistrate O'Connor shuts down the conversation.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
He lost.
Please, miss. Please, miss. I'll show you what please, miss is.
Just moments later, perhaps realizing he's about to be locked up, Nicholson decides to bail himself out of the situation.
Told you. He go, hey, he doing something. He touched, oh. Okay. Oh, see, look.
Inside what's known as the dock, Nicholson steps up onto a table.
Ooh, that been ugly if the battery died.
Delivers a punch to one officer as he tries to restrain him.
Yeah, he got on him.
After slipping through their fingers, he's able to get one foot on top of the divider and launch himself onto a nearby table, and then into the arms of this officer. With the courtroom descending into chaos, a woman makes a plea on Nicholson's behalf.
Yeah, they try to get him the help he needs.
But as he continues to push his way toward the door, more officers pile on before he can make it there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they got like what, 2, 3 in the background, so 7, 8 officers.
2 counts of reckless
They take one man.
To a prescribed
See, I ain't even hear a taser this whole time.
He admitted to being under the influence of crystal meth at the time, saying he was just, quote, freaked out. Nicholson was sentenced to 21 months in prison with parole eligibility after 1 year. As for the original...
Yeah, stay off them drugs, boy. Hell no. See, you in there on meth, you in there tweaking. Knowing you charged up. So, no.
Original weapons charge, he pled guilty and was ordered to pay a $320 fine.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Look, so I ain't gonna stunt. I kinda noticed I forgot to like move the camera, cause like I done moved that shit like 50-20 times for y'all just to get the angle right. So you feel me? This next little clip, I'm kinda blocking it a little bit. But y'all ain't missing nothing, you feel me? If you wanna go see that shit, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, you feel me? Go peep the original video, you see that shit. Ain't nothing but a little weak little choke, you feel me? But just doing that weak little choke, you feel me? It ain't too much. They kind of zoom it over a little bit so you can see a little bit of it. But you feel me? Yeah, my bad. But I'll leave the link below. Other than that, let's get back into it.
Next, we go to a juvenile hearing in Clinton County, Ohio. The defendant, Chance Macko, who's 17, was charged with grand theft auto and robbery.
My man tatted up neck and face. You definitely saying you a felon.
A year earlier,
you ready for that?
Macko, along with 2 other teens, allegedly escaped from a halfway house where he was being held on a misdemeanor theft charge, stole a truck, then took police on a high-speed chase. The chase ended when Macko crashed the vehicle into an apartment building. The teen was reportedly under the influence at the time of the incident.
I hope ain't nobody in there.
No one was injured.
Thank God. I hope.
Today, the shackled defendant sits before Magistrate Mark Myers.
He look like he ain't hearing none of your bullshit.
That's Jim Buckner, the court bailiff, who puts his hand on the defendant just before he approaches the bench. Macko doesn't seem to appreciate it and reportedly says to Buckner, "You don't put your hands on me." That's when Buckner...
A youngin' attitude. What is he doing?
He grabs the defendant and puts him in a headlock.
Whoa, that's excessive a little bit, ain't it?
Buckner then pulls Macko further back on the chair, not letting go of his neck.
Is he trying to snap his neck? That's a motherfucker. That's assault. My man simply said, you not gonna put your hands on me like that. He didn't make no threats, no nothing. This man came over and started putting him in a headlock. He weak as fuck, first off. That's a kid, and you weak as hell doing that shit. Like, you don't even know what you're doing. And now you over here look like you see how they got this man, he turning this man's head. Like, what you trying to snap his neck? Bruh. And this officer just watched.
The defendant hits the floor. But it's not over. Buckner drags the teen across the floor and straight out the door.
Bruh. Now, if that was my kid, I'd been in that court, I'd have swung on him.
A deputy who was in the courtroom reported the incident to the sheriff's office, who later sent the video to the state's attorney general.
Yes. No, they need to be charged too.
Criminal charges. Buckner resigned and surrendered his peace training certification, which means he can no longer work as an Ohio peace officer.
Well, he need to go to jail. That's an assault.
He pled guilty to 2 counts of grand theft auto and 1 count of robbery. He was sentenced to a total of 72 months in prison.
But the bailiff ain't getting no time though, bro. That was obvious assault on camera. He should at least did a year. I don't give a fuck who you is. That was assault on camera, on a kid, if that.
Next, we're in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, for the arraignment of Isaiah Gardenhire. The 40-year-old was arrested after reportedly going on a 2-day crime spree that forced a community into lockdown. Gardenhire reportedly sexually assaulted his girlfriend in her home, then killed her 13-year-old daughter before fleeing to a nearby apartment complex. There, he allegedly took a man and woman hostage, sexually assaulted the female, robbed them, and then stole their car. Gardenhire would eventually turn himself into police. But now, as Judge Sarah Spencer Noggle reads the long list of charges against him.
Count 1, homicide, open murder, statutory short form. Count 2, criminal sexual conduct, first degree, weapon use.
He appears to nod off.
DNA to be taken upon arrest. A consecutive sentence may be imposed under statute if the assault is confinement. Count 6,
fall asleep. He said
moments later, another audible yawn distracts from the hearing.
DNA to be taken upon arrest. The court may impose a consecutive sentence under statute, and it is also a tier 3 offense.
But the judge stays on track and asks prosecuting attorney David Barbary to weigh in on Gardenhire's bond conditions.
Looking at Mr. Gardenhire's criminal history is pretty significant. His criminal history consists of violent offenses, weapons offenses, failures to appear in court.
The prosecutor also mentions that Gardenhire was actually out on bond for a separate criminal sexual misconduct case in another county when he went on the alleged 2-day crime spree.
In this case,
due
to the fact that Mr. Gardenhire is both charged with murder and the fact that he was on bond at the time the allegations occurred.
Charge her with murder because she's the one who did it.
Oh, he snitched.
With the prosecutor mid-sentence, Gardenhire interrupts, claiming that his girlfriend should be charged with the murder of her daughter, not him.
Charge her with murder because she's the one who did it.
Isaiah.
Everything else, no.
All right, Mr. Gardenhire, this is your warning. The court will mute your microphone if you speak out of turn again.
Your Honor, we would request that Mr. Gardenhire be held without bond.
We gonna mute your mic.
Alternative, that bond be set as $2 million cash surety.
All right, thank you. Mr. Barbary, Mr. Gardenhire, I'm going to ask that you behave.
Give him that finger.
All right.
He ain't hear none of that.
Ask you behave in a manner that is appropriate for a court proceeding, particularly given the fact that right now I'm considering whether or not to allow your release on bond. If I have any more acting out, sir, we're going to turn off your audio and your video. Go ahead and mute his audio and video. Thank you.
After further discussing his bond conditions, Gardenhire is brought back into the conversation.
Oh, he probably on that hot.
Seemingly even less interested than before.
Hell yeah, because he ain't even got
The court has considered the factors found in MCR 6.106 and finds that bond in the amount of $3 million, cash or surety, is appropriate.
This time, the defendant
he is
flips
asleep
the
and
judge
still not
word,
hearing it.
first with one hand, then follows it up with a hearing-ending two-hander.
All right, go ahead and turn his video off, please.
The hearing was ultimately cut short due to Gardenhire's behavior. Isaiah Gardenhire is being held on $3 million bond for 12 criminal charges, including home invasion, first-degree criminal sexual misconduct.
Boy, you helped kill her daughter. Yeah, I don't care whose fault it was. You helped kill her daughter. She killed her. Either way, that's fucked up. Fuck. Hey, you got your time, bro. I ain't hear none of that, boy. Them motherfuckers tweaking, bro. Bro, don't do drugs. Don't do meth and go to court. I don't know what bro was on. We all be tripping in Australia. I don't know what that shit was. And y'all court was weak as hell. Where your guards at? How you feel safe? I don't know about all that. But look. Yeah, motherfuckers tripping. Especially out in Australia. That was 2 of them. Boy. But other than that, you feel me? That's another video. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what y'all think. Y'all feel me? If y'all fucking with it or not. You feel me? I'm trying to find some more shit. Different content. I'm gonna go across, spread the platform. You feel me? Get something for everybody. A little something for everybody. See what everybody fucking with. But, feel me? Let me know what's up. Let me know. Comment. Peace.